Gotta make sure my ringtone's turned down because I've been getting flagged. Okay, first off, I want to say hi, guys, and I want to welcome y'all to my channel, of course. Um, One reason why I haven't been uploading is there's been a lot going on in the world lately, and to say the least, it's been affecting a lot of witches. It's been affecting just a lot of normal people. But me, I'm one of the ones that stands against racism. Um, I've been using a lot of my platforms, as in Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I have been taking a stand. I have been protesting online. Um, because with my anxiety and different things, I can't go out and protest in public. Let alone I don't want to get anywhere just in case they decide to riot, which I don't think rioting is good, because the rioting is what's caused a lot of issues to go on, even though I understand the whole thing with what they're causing, saying that the rioting's for. But the businesses that they're hitting are businesses that are the wrong businesses, and I don't really care. I understand that they're saying it's for a just cause, but it's actually hitting a lot of people that don't need to get hit, because when they riot, it's going to cause the state to hit us all back. And it's not just going to be them that rioted, it's going to be a whole entire certain class that's going to get hit, because all of us are going to have to suffer for it. Now, I took a time back from uploading because me being in empathy, I have been feeling a lot of different things. I've been feeling sick because of it. It's been a lot for me to take, seeing the world in the state that it's been. I've been signing petitions, like dealing with George Floyd, Breonna. And if you guys can get out there, sign the petitions, even if you can't donate the money, sign the petitions as much as you can. If you can donate money to the causes, please donate. People are going to be like, why are you doing that? I'm of mixed race. I have Cherokee, Blackfoot in me. So you guys have to understand, Black Lives Matter. It's standing up against for all of us. It's for Mexicans, Asians, Native Americans. It's for any person within. It's for all lives matter. It's not just for one race of color. It's for everybody. Because it starts with one race, then it dwindles into another, because, a lot of people don't understand. Trump's dad was a Klan member, and he was a high up Klan member. Trump is probably a Klan member himself. We have a president that actually happens to be an ultimate, like, supremacist of a racist in the highest order. And we have this man in office. I have tons of things saved that he has said, dealing with racism, dealing with, he doesn't really care what happens to the people in America. He was sitting in his White House watching everything that happens, and he saw, the things that he said, wow, they really took it and went down. The comments that he said, dealing with people in general, made me sick. And how they have not decided that, what, we're going to just sit you down. We're going to put, someone up above, like, not who you picked. We're going to put someone that, like, in democracy, that is maybe a Democrat, let them go ahead and sit up above you and let them take over presidency until we vote. Because the things that he is saying, the things that he is doing, I mean, it is hurtful to see the things that he has put this country in. He talks so much crap about Mr. Barack Obama. Thinking when Mr. Barack Obama was in office, it was peaceful. He brought down Osama bin Laden. Okay? Um, you know, that's a big one there. Osama bin Laden. That's huge. That is ginormous. Okay. That mug had been hiding for so long. He bombed the Twin Towers. He was even going after the Pentagon. Okay. This is huge. And for me being a witch, talking political, I hate talking political, but we need to get understanding of where we are because, like I said, Trump is not educated. He's talking out of his butt, and how he got in office is called greenback money. And people are stupid, and everybody needs to stand up and demand recounts. They need to demand justice this time because he does not need to be in office. Because, like when H1N1 came out, when Barack Obama was in office, he worked his butt off rather than saying these stupid words just to shut up everybody. We don't necessarily have a cure, but we have a shot to put it in somewhat remission so we don't get it. Okay. When there was things going on dealing with things that happened in Homeland, like when we had certain shootings, even in Texas, when we had something happen here, Barack Obama came down here to Texas. Okay. I don't see Trump taking any time out to go to these places to make sure these cops are getting just rewards or not just desserts or whatever, they're just dues. And people are not thinking about this. And he's a wonderful president, guys, because he freed Jerusalem. Look, guys, you know what? The Bible was made by man. We were told by man that this is what we're supposed to believe. That man said that they saw Jesus. Now, look, I'm not going to sit here and dog religion, but when it comes into where it's coming into our political ways, it needs to stop. Because they always said politicians and religion are not supposed to mix. Y'all need to quit. He used religion to secure his political reign because he knew if he did that, he would get a lot of the religious people's votes because religioso people outrank a lot of people in America right now, which destined by the Bible, if what they say is true, their numbers are supposed to be very small in numbers. I don't see that in any way, shape, nor form possible. I see the ones of us that are trying to make y'all understand that y'all are sheep. You're brainwashed. You're stupid because you're having people like Trump use you, like quite literally. He's like taking your asses to the slaughterhouse and getting your asses sliced up so he can eat himself a roast beef sandwich. Y'all are his roast beef. And y'all ain't seeing it. Just like when he held the Bible up in front of the church, it's blasphemous. And y'all are not seeing it. It's called proper placement. It's called doing, I forgot the words that they call it because it's when I was doing debate and different things like that. And it pisses me off. And people are not thinking about it. And this is why I took time off because it's hard for me to focus on doing, and I do want to upload because I have some stuff that I want to upload, but when there's so many precious lives being lost and we have such a dumbfounded president that is not even caring about, and let alone he's racist as hell. He does not care about any other race. He's he's, what do you call it? It's another word that starts with the S. It's another word for racist, like the KKK. And the thing is, it needs to stop. I don't understand why, religious people want to sit here and keep chanting this banner, because there's one of my favorite songs, and I brought it up in another video. It was my favorite song in Sunday school. It is Jesus Loves All His Little Children. and it talks about the rainbow. And they don't sit there and think about that. It makes me think of gay pride as well. And so I'm sitting here thinking, why would God create something and then turn around and hate it? To me, it sounds more like people hating something themselves and not a creator hating something. Just because you hate something doesn't mean God or a supreme being is going to hate something. Just because you have evil in your heart doesn't mean a creator is going to have hate in their heart. Because a creator, for one, we may be linked to them, but we do not know how they feel, how they act, because they have a different way of feeling and being, and they would have no reason to hate something that they created that was born different, as say a gay person, a trans person, a person of a different race. To them, that could be a very beautiful person because they're different, because they're not the same. They're not the same manufactured copy of a clone of everybody else. Have you ever thought maybe that's something that they want, something different, something beautiful, something that is sparkly, something that isn't the same as everybody else? Because to me, it seems like they focus on the stories like Sodom and Gomorrah and all this other bull crap. It's like, dude, they don't know how to have fun. It's like they want to make sure they ruin everybody else's life. It's like, you know what? If you don't go out and live a little, how are you going to learn? By life's mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, how are you going to understand? Don't put your hand in fire, because it hurts if you don't put your hand in fire. You have to learn by your mistakes. You have to live life to know what life is. You have to fall in love to know what love is. You have to live life to know what life is. And once you do all those things, then you're okay. And then if you live life to excess, well, then life depletes you. And those people, they pay. But that's their life. People, to me, that are just like Trump, Christian people, because they really messed up bad, and they're still messing up bad. They go to witness people and they push 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 and they push, and they're trying to save you, is because they're trying to save themselves. It's like a down payment on their sins, they think, because if they get you saved and they get you into the church, they feel that, oh, that's a penance. God will check off the mark for me and he'll take that little less sin off for me because, you know what, I messed up and the preacher doesn't know, and maybe what the preacher is saying is wrong, and maybe God will forgive me because I brought in another member into his fold, another member into the flock. And that's another thing. They don't sit there and pay attention to what they're called. They're called fucking sheep. And I keep saying this. They're stupid. They basically are told what they're being taught to be: sheep. And Trump is sitting here brainwashing all these people. I'm sitting here looking at this man. He's a fucking dictator. And I'm sitting here like the things that he's saying, the things that he's doing, and the rest of us are common people, not common, people that understand truth, that sees truth happening. We are sitting here like, what the fuck? And all these other people, oh, he's so perfect. He's so great. He's doing great things for the economy. And he's fixing every. Ever since he's been in office, the world has gone down to shit. If he wouldn't be in office, none of this shit would be happening. He's like the great Messiah, the Antichrist. So I do not want to hear that he's something good, he's something great. I know I have some family members that think he's wonderful. I love my family. I'm not mad at them for it. I just wished that they did not like him. I can't change their opinions on that. I respect their choices. I love them, so it's not going to change the fact. But the thing is, it's greatly disturbing because I see the things that are happening, you know. I see like that poor white man that got knocked down and there's the blood gushing out of the back of his head. And I'm sitting here just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? And no one's sitting here thinking with the good sense of mind that something is wrong. But Trump is trying. I don't want to hear Trump is trying to do anything. Trump is trying to get this world in utter chaos to feed to the hysteria of the Bible. Me being in church for as long as I was, and church a brainwashing mechanism that I know that it is. I believe in something higher. Yes, I know that I could see things happening, but they're made to happen. Because I could see that they're being pushed to happen to scare people. Because now I see who's in control. Certain government officials. There's people behind there controlling puppeteers. Now that I'm seeing that I'm older, now that I know, it is actually scary knowing what's going on behind the scenes, and no one pays attention to it because it's God. It's the end of the world. This is meant to happen. It's fated, y'all. They knew it's right there in the book. All they have to do is literally mimic it out. It's right there. Anybody the book and go, okay, we got written instructions, guys. All we gotta do is follow these instructions. It's a recipe. It ain't that hard to follow a recipe if you got the ingredients. If you got the cookbook, you can follow it. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. It's just that doggone simple. And just like Trump, I mean, it's sickening. And the thing is, he's just letting things happen. And he's not even trying to calm down anything. He's letting it blow up. He likes it blowing up. He lives for this. He lives for the drama because he likes going to his Twitter, talking all this crap. And then he wants to purchase Twitter so he can make Twitter go away or he wants them to get Twitter gone because he doesn't want everything he said to be there because it's incriminating. Because everybody saves what he says. And then he goes and deletes it, but he's like, oh shit, everybody saved what I said. It's like stupid. Stay off of it. But he can't. He's a little stupid child. And then all these racist slurs that he says. I mean, he even talked shit about George. That was sad. He should be sued. It is basically his fault because he shouldn't have took anybody off quarantine. You know, he should have left everybody on quarantine just a little bit longer and slowly ease people out. You know, tell them to do stuff that's kind of peaceful and calm. The cops, they should have done some things to keep them calm. You know, I mean, because that cop, he was like aggravated. I mean, it's like, seriously? I mean, it's ridiculous. And then they're pissed when people want to protest. And then they're harassing people that are protesting. It's like, dude, they're protesting and it's their equal rights. It's in they're allowed. If they're not rioting, they're allowed to protest. And it's hard for me because I see this stuff, and that's another good reason. Another good reason I'm glad I don't have cable. I have different things like Hulu, Netflix, and stuff like that, but this would be all over my TV if I had cable, and it would drive me nuts. I mean, I see it enough on my phone because of YouTube, and I see it because of different news medias that pop up on my phone. But I'm like, oh. And it's painful seeing all the lives we've lost. I mean, I saw the one video where one of the medics was trying to get a kid to the hospital and they kept shooting at him and he was screaming at him that the kid was wounded, that he was bleeding to death, and luckily the kid's alive. But and the medic, his hand is all shot up. These fucking cops. It's like they were being dicks. And it's hard not, I mean, against a certain commandment law, and they're going against the law. Are they going to go to jail? No. I mean, it's just like, it's sad to know what the world is coming to because of the fucked up president we have. And this sorry bastard is allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants. And I'm sorry I'm cussing so much. It's because I warned everybody. I was like, if he gets in office, this world is going to go to shit so fucking bad. I was like, I warn y'all, please do not vote for this piece of shit. Please do not vote for him. I begged everyone I know. I mean, I put it up all over my Facebook. I went to the Trump supporters. I was like, guys, please don't vote for him. Please don't. I'm like, y'all are going to put this world in a world of hurt. Please don't vote for him. And everybody just like laughing at me. And even what's going on now, they still think Trump's great. Even with all the lives we've lost, everything, they still think he's good. And it's sad. And it's sad to think that all these families that have lost their precious loved ones will never get them back. We don't know if they're going to get the justice and the peace that they need for their loved ones that they lost. And I wanted to share this because not too many people on their platforms share it. And I'm not someone too big, and my voice ain't too loud, but I definitely wanted to share something because these people deserve a voice, and it's on both sides. Racism on both sides need to stop because this is on equal parts and it needs to quit. Everybody on both sides, we need to come together and we need to stop this crap because I fight for equal rights. And I've known some people that came at me with such animosity because it's like they don't understand, but where I actually used to come from, I had more friends and that were Mexican, Black, Asian, Native, because they knew I was mixed. And then there was others that just didn't accept the fact because it's just like they felt that because of my other heritage, I didn't belong, even though I'm of mixed descent. And like I kept telling them, I'm not English, dude. I have Irish, Scottish, and Dutch, and I don't know what else, but it's like I don't have English blood. I have European blood, yeah, but not what y'all think. I don't have like pilgrimage blood, you know, I don't have them bastards blood. I mean, because a lot of the Irish was standing for the natives. They felt that they deserved equal rights. But I mean, thinking about this is already giving me a headache. I mean, this is how bad this is with the tension and the stress. And I really actually wanted to go out there and protest, but I mean, even here where I live, they were protesting and I could hear the gunfire and I could hear the pops and it sounded bad. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. I mean, it's scary because I have kids and it's just like me being me. I know that I would fight a cop and then something would happen to me and I didn't want to put myself in that sort of situation to where I wouldn't be here for my kids or my husband or my mom, because all of them need me. Even though this needs a voice, so this is the safest way that I could do this that wouldn't hurt my family or any other way. So if you guys can find the petitions, I would put them up here, but I don't have the direct links to where I can just yet. Um, you can find them, you can sign them. Please sign them. If you can donate the funds for Brianna to George, go ahead. If you need help for the police, for the bail bonds, there is different ones that they have up. Shoot, I would get. I don't know if I can get on my Instagram. Kind of being wonky. Okay. You know what? I think I know where I can go. Hang on a minute. No, not. Hang on a minute, guys. Let me go to my direct one. Because I know I shared it on my page. Here we go. All right. Let me see if I can get the link. All right, here's one thing I can post. If it'll let me. Dang it, it won't. Let me see. Damn it, it's still too much. Let me do it this way. Trying to find the one thing so y'all could do the sign for petition. Let's see. No, this is retweet. Let's see. No. I'm such a dork. Leave it up to me to be a dweeb. Oh well. Well, at least I'm getting the word out there. Da, 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 da. Can I get an amen? Come on. All right, you know what? I'll do right here. I'll do this part. Okay, I can do that part. And then let's see if it'll let me do that much. Yeah. Nope. Won't let me do that part. Okay, I need to get that one part about the mayor. Fudgesicles. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some information up. So if any of you guys need to get a hold of anybody in that area, no, not that way. Dang it. Okay, that's a whole lot. Okay, these are the donation links. This is for Brianna.
Oh, no, I want to do it. Oh, come on.
Oops, nope, that's too long.
No, I want to get it. I want to get it so badly. Oh, I didn't get it.
You hear your daddy, Nubis. Your daddy, brother.
Get the brutality. That's so stupid.
Nah, bless you, newbie. My cat. Did I share with my son that he stole? There you go. There's that one. There's that one. Okay. Okay. As for Brianna. Okay. That's one I got so far, so that y'all can do so far. Okay. They have different ones that y'all can link on. All you gotta do, depending on what social platform you have, if you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they have a bunch of them. Facebook probably has more, and so does Twitter. But you can look at them there and sign the petitions. Signing the petition will definitely help more than anything. It actually helps bring more justice for them and make the voice heard. So definitely get out there and sign those. Make sure you guys get out and vote this year. Please do not, please, for the love of God, do not vote for Trump. I beg y'all. I mean, he's president again. God knows what more tyranny we will be in. I mean, I have the file showing that he's a pedophile. I mean, I have the man's social security number that the girl put out, the social security, his cell phone, everything. And it got shared out to the world because she told him if he didn't do certain things, I guess dealing with getting things straightened up, that she was going to share out his stuff. And she did. Anonymous is getting tired of his shit, which I've always cheered for Anonymous. I've been an Anonymous fan for forever because they stand up for a lot of things that I believe in. I mean, because they're for the people. I mean, because it's just a bunch of bullcrap that people's rights have been taken away from. There's a lot of injustice for everybody. And a lot of freedoms have been taken away. The only good thing that, and it's not thanks to Trump, that the only good thing that's happened that's made me feel good is the pipelines coming down. Only good thing for the natives. That's the only good thing. Other than that, there's been a lot more travesty, like him, what he's done in Hawaii with certain things, with them trying to put the telescopes out there on certain sacred lands that are honorable for certain tribes, that they do certain things. I mean, there's been so much things that this man has done that you're not supposed to do, that has been, people don't understand that the bullshit he's done and the harm that he's caused and the things that has been literally put down that he shit on, that are laws, that are declarations, that are things that are supposed to have been honored, that he's just like, fuck it, I'm the president, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I don't give a fuck if this is a law. I don't give a fuck if this was wrote like 1,000 years ago. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want, because you know what? I'm fucking Donald Trump. No. 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 Motherfucker, this shit was put in long time ago to honor justice and rights, and you're gonna fucking honor it. I mean, seriously, this man child, or child man, or child, I don't know what to call him. I'm so irate. I mean, this is one of those ones that really needed to get wrapped around in the umbilical cord with razor blades and everything in the womb, and just, I could think of horrible ways for this motherfucker to die. Whew. I'm a writer, so yes. Believe me, he's going to get obliterated in writing in one of my books. You better best fucking believe it. He's going to get obliterated. And I write for devils and demons and witches and werewolves and vampires. And these ones are dark. These ones ain't little fucking Twilight, little Bon Ton, Fantasia bullshit. No, my shit's dark. So, even though I know that's not really a threat, but it's the healthiest way I can do it to make me feel better. Kill someone in writing so you don't go to jail. That's actually what people should do, to find a healthier outlet. And yeah, that's what I do. And if not, I color and do videos now and do pictures with my camera and edit them, and which I need to get back on. Anyway, I'm going to end this, guys. Remember, get out there, vote, sign your petitions, please, and try to make a difference in the world, because these people, Black Lives Matter, that means, these people need this. They need justice for their families. Because, this needs to stop. This is ridiculous. This shit is supposed to have been stopped a long time ago. And this is why I said Donald Trump, he needs to be put on a can. He needs to be blocked out of ever coming back in any type of power. And they need to lock his ass up once he's out of presidency. Because, like I said, he is a murderer to the millionth power. And honestly, he should be tried for being a murderer because of the things that he's doing, not only of the corona, but this. So, sorry. And he's amped up these cops that are racist anyway. So, sorry, I got a hairball. So, anyway, just let that, marinate before y'all do anything. And please be safe if y'all are trying to still protest. And keep your family safe. Y'all be safe. And hopefully I'll feel better and I'll start uploading soon. And I love you guys. And, like I said, just be safe and try to make a difference. Rock that vote hard. I'm going to vote. And it sure the fuck ain't for Trump. And yeah, make a difference, because a difference needs to be made this time. All right, guys. I love y'all. Be safe. Bye.